Why doesn't Disney or Hasbro, the manufacturer of the popular Force FX lightsaber line, why doesn't either of these entities hire custom sabersmiths to design and develop new lightsabers? So I was thinking about this headline that I had read several years ago. It was by one of these kind of pop culture websites. It wasn't a Star Wars themed website or a lightsaber themed website. It's more broad than that. But the headline was along the lines of the best lightsabers in the world are made by fans. And that concept really stuck with me because I thought about it, and maybe you have as well. It's true. So the custom saber companies and the sabersmiths, they're the ones right now making like the coolest lightsabers and some of the most screen accurate lightsabers. The officially licensed lightsabers made by Hasbro, the Hasbro Force FX lightsabers, and the Disney Parks lightsabers, including the Savi's Workshop lightsabers, the Legacy lightsabers like these, and the other Disney Parks exclusive lightsabers before that. So all of those, they're pretty good. So a lot of them light up, they make sound, they're based on very popular kind of character hilts, like the ones that I have here. But in terms of screen accuracy, they're not necessarily that great. In terms of the technology that is incorporated into the lightsaber, they're some of them are pretty far behind the custom lightsabers actually. So, if you put some nice quality custom lightsabers against some of these officially licensed lightsabers, the custom ones would win, throughout many of the categories. Brighter blades, custom saber community makes brighter blades. Sound quality, custom sabers have much better sound quality. Now, one thing that these officially licensed lightsabers have, well, first of all, they have they're officially licensed. That's a really big deal. And there are some people that will only buy officially licensed lightsabers, which makes sense, right? They're the official ones. But you also have, so the Savi's Workshop lightsabers do have kind of a bit of a newer technology incorporated into them. They have the kyber crystals where if you swap the kyber crystal out, the kind of sound font for the lightsaber changes whenever you change the kyber crystal, and also the color of the blade changes along with the kyber crystal. And that's sort of a neat technology that was developed for these officially licensed lightsabers, not these ones, but the Savi's Workshop lightsabers. But other than that, custom lightsabers, they're higher quality, they're well made, and just dollar for dollar, pretty much you can get a better custom lightsaber than you could if you spent the same amount on an officially licensed lightsaber. So that's just what it is right now. But if I were Disney or Hasbro, I would just think, hey, why can't I hire some of the people, or why don't I hire some of the people making these really cool lightsaber technologies? Because Lucasfilm historically has hired fans, that's pretty common. And so why not hire some kind of higher profile established custom sabersmiths, because they would already have a built-in following too. You have some custom sabersmiths that are kind of rock stars in the community, right? And that would be such a cool opportunity. I would think that a lot of people would kind of jump at the opportunity to produce an actually licensed product. Being hired, that would be a dream to be hired to make actual Star Wars lightsabers. But it's just a thought. And it would be nice for the general population as well, because people could get a better quality lightsaber. Now, I know one of the reasons why Hasbro or Disney maybe hasn't kind of done too much with the technology is they just don't care. So a lot of these officially licensed lightsabers, they kind of top out at about $200. So that's what Disney, that's what, the Star Wars, the official Star Wars franchise considers to be kind of high end for lightsabers, for the most part. There are exceptions. So they do maybe have some price constraints because they want to reach a broader audience. But at the same time, I mean, there's such cool technology out there, and they could make better lightsabers, I think, if they wanted to. And, you know, even staying within a relatively affordable price range for, you know, for the masses, for lightsaber enthusiasts, Star Wars fans, and just people that think, you know, lightsabers are cool in general. But what do you guys think? Do you think that Disney and maybe Hasbro, do you think they should hire sabersmiths to make some cool lightsabers? Or do you think that kind of this talent should stay in the custom saber community? I mean, in some ways, there are fewer constraints in the custom saber community. I mean, there are plenty of good qualities about having a very talented pool of individuals within the custom saber community. I mean, we can get some more obscure hilt styles. We can get limited runs of things. There's lots of stuff like that these, you know, Disney or Hasbro, they wouldn't be interested in making some of the more obscure hilts. They just want some of the major ones. But at any rate, feel free to comment below, and I would love to hear from you.